let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, this has been a very interesting week. Some slow, some dry, some entertaining, some parts I wish I never saw. But we gonna get through it. We gonna talk about the whole week. Meant to come Wednesday, didn't come Wednesday. Now I'm here. So let's go ahead and start with the most annoying people first and then get to the good parts. Brady and Philip and Chloe. I am about sick of y'all and this little battle over Chloe. I saw y'all, I said, oh Lord, not this again. Brady, if you don't go find you a hobby, I mean quick and in a hurry. I am so sick of you when it comes to Chloe. If Chloe won't fill up and Philip won't Chloe, why don't you let them two be happy? Why must you always got to compete with somebody else's woman? Brady, all these women in Salem and you can't find nobody besides Kristen. Since Kristen gone, you basically a single father with a daughter, and you can't find nobody else in Salem to get under, or get under, other besides Chloe. Like, come on, Brady, now. I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm happy for your sobriety. I'm happy you got you. I'm happy you running your basic black. I'm happy for all of that. But this running behind Chloe, whisking her out of town, damning Philip, I'm sick of it. Like, Brady, find you something productive to do, something safe to do. Go visit Kristen. Hell, go find her. Do something. Like, this Chloe thing is not going to work out in your favor and you're not going to get any points with this. Why even waste your time? Why even waste your energy? Why even play around? Why even just keep going there? Or why? You wasting your time. It's a losing battle. She won't fill up. She wouldn't want you, even if Kristen did what she did to her, a few months ago, she still wouldn't want you because she over the Kristen thing and she probably over you by now. That's why she chose Philip over you anyway. So, Brady, move around. Go ahead, get in the other lane. Pass Chloe, pass Chloe and fill up car and move over at a safe distance and go ahead. Beat them to the movie theater before they get there. Jesus Lord, Brady, you're not going to get what you want. I mean, at this point, she basically chose Philip over you. She then told you her main issue with you is because the Kristen situation. Let's see you get suffocated in the trunk for almost 24 hours and see what, if you want that, let's see you do that. Let's see if a woman locked you in Brady, she don't want you. That woman suffered enough from you and Kristen. That woman could have suffocated to death in that car. Why don't you move around? And she told you this. The main reason I'm telling you no is because the Kristen thing. You ain't even much warn home girl that Kristen finna come out of you. If it wasn't for Lucas and Sammy, that woman probably would be, they probably would have been burying that woman right now. And Parker, bless his soul, probably would have been a motherless son by now. Why don't you let Chloe breathe? It only been a couple of months since Kristen did what she did to her. Then she got caught up in the Jan situation. Why don't you leave this woman alone? This woman that told you and she trying to be, you could tell that she tired of you and your games. And Philip, if I was Philip at this point, I'd just swing on you. I'm telling you, I'd just go into jail and take me, whatever they throw at me, I wouldn't care at this point. And don't forget, he got that military skills and that military background on you. So you don't want a piece of him. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, but he got that. But Brady, move around, please. Just move around. whisking that woman away to New York, trying to make it sweet with her son and her mother and visiting and oh, Chloe got to be there with you. Nicole can't be there. I'm like, oh God, Brady, we really finna go through this again. I done told you I didn't want to be on this island with y'all three. I already expressed myself over and over and over again. I want no parts of this love triangle, this love game. I want no parts of it. Will one of y'all please move around? Brady, move around. Now to the other annoying part of this week. Gabby, Gabby. It's a shame somebody else got to tell you, leave that woman alone. You see that woman already going through it with Rave, and he can't tell this woman that I got feelings for Nicole, but I don't know if I may or may not cheat on you to follow these feelings over Nicole, but I got feelings for her. Now, why would you sit there at this point you winning? You got kicked outside of the mirror. You was lucky enough to find another job. You was lucky enough for Philip to scoop up your little company that was left, place it with the curiosities, even though I'm surprised Victor didn't decline this and throw you out on your behind. Now that you got an in, why would you want to ruin this by calling yourself doing a hostile takeover? Why? What sense do that make, Gabby? You want power just this bad, that you willing to risk this one company that's willing to take you under your wings when the mayors kicked you out of theirs. You wouldn't to take another chance, and Philip was nice enough to give you another chance. Now you want to take this chance and basically give Philip a big F you at this point, because that's basically what you're doing. And I don't understand why would you want to betray that man like this. Well, basically, Philip was your last option, your last choice. But you saying thank you, you want to go ahead and take over a company that's owned by Victor Kiriakis, and you know he can't. Do we really need to go into the Victor Kiriakis and you situation? Because you know he only like certain women. And you, Claude with Nicole, y'all not it. If he don't have to see your face, the better it off is for him. The fact that Victor didn't have no input for Philip connecting your company to theirs, and now that's the thanks he get while you trying to run this man company, knowing the owner of this company is Victor Kiriakis, and you really think if you did get enough to kick Philip out, you really think Victor finna let you run his company? Gabby, now if I was you, I'ma tell you this again, what I've been telling you and screaming at you ever since you've been connected to the mirror. Gabby, get your company and turn it into your own company. Be your own CEO. Stop connecting your companies to these other companies where you splitting profits with them. You basically renting from them, and they basically taking half of your profit that you could be getting, but you would rather do it that way besides making your own building and running your own company, hiring and firing people, be your own CEO. You would rather take somebody else's startup and their business and take over it because you're not grateful enough to say, okay, this was my last shot, you know, Philip didn't have to do this for me. He hired me right on the spot. You know, he might have hesitated, but he hired me on the spot, including Jake. Why would I want to turn around and get a knife and, you know, stab him in the back and try to take over a company that I know this was my last chance or ever running my company or having my company connected to? Gabby, you a fool at this point. Like, Gabby, there's something really mental up here wrong with you, for real, for real. Because I don't get it, this need for you got to be CEO when you technically a CEO of your own company. If you were smart, you can be the next Titan, or you could be the next American Enterprises. But you like connecting your company to other people's company where they can liquidate your company and turn your company basically into sand. And they can run your company and kick you to the curb. I don't know why you keep on doing that, but okay. You want to be hard-headed. I guess you ain't got the money like that to do that, but okay. So, Gabby, I don't understand it. I don't understand why you want to run somebody else's company. You just want to take somebody else's hard work and take over their company. Even though this basically is your last shot. So, if Philip kick you out tomorrow, what's next for Gabby Chic? Are you going to run this company out of the garbage can? Are you going to run this company from Rafe House, the Demera Mansion? How you going to run this company if Philip kick you out right here? See, you thinking of a smart, quick, simple process for you because you have a thirst for CEO and running somebody else's company, knowing that you shouldn't be thinking about stuff like that when that was basically your last shot, your last chance after the Demeras, and now you want to call yourself take over the whole company? Whatever, Gabby. You always have been the one that always overplay your hand and always you get you a piece of candy. You always eat the whole candy and don't share. You always been the type that don't like to share. Don't know where you got this needy attitude from or where you got this little bratty attitude where you think if I offer you a piece of my burger, you gonna eat my whole burger, gonna leave me the crumbs. And then you gonna have the nerve to tell me how great my burger was after you done squatted the last piece. I don't know why would you want to do that. You know this basically your last chance. If Philip kick you out right now, what's next with Gabby Chic, Gabby? Where is Gabby Chic going after Philip and the Kiriakis kick you out of their company? Where would you be now without Titan? Now, why would you want to turn around and pick up a knife and stab that man in the back like that? Now, I know you was always selfish, but I didn't know you was this crazy. Well, you always have been this crazy, my bad. I didn't know you wasn't this smart. I'm going to put it that way. Because I don't know anybody that a real estate life and limb like you at this point. And I don't know why would I take my last chance and try to twist it around and try to think I want to run somebody else's company. And the owner is I'm part of their family. Victor okay with me now, but I want to portray him, Sonny, and all the Kiriakis that's with me that I'm cool with now just to run their company. When you should be down on your knees kissing Philip and Victor and everybody else feet, even the Kiriakis suite right now that Gabby Chic is still living. But I guess, Gabby, I guess. And if Jake wouldn't have told you to leave Ava alone, would you would have left Gabby or not? Would you would have left Ava alone? Probably unknown. Because you ain't never had no stopping sense neither. And you never had an off button on you anyways. And the fact that you was going around torturing that woman when you already know what's going on. And then you setting up secret meetings. And then you running around here lying in the cold. Telling her that, oh, Rafe want to see her and all this and all that. And then you had to, like I said, I don't blame nobody but Rafe. If you can't be honest with this woman, Rafe, why are you with Ava? You know how strong your feelings are for Ava at this point. You already know, for Nicole at this point. You already done kissed the woman once. This woman is not stupid. This woman is not a dumb blonde. This woman is not going to sit back and let you do this. Remember who she was before she turned into this. Well, I ain't gonna say turn into this nice, sweet, innocent lady, cause she was never about nobody innocent. But remember, she's an ex-mob boss. That ex can always get cut off, and mob can be in front. Are you sure you ready for that, Rave? Gabby, are you sure you ready for that? And it's a shame that Jake had to tell you to leave that woman alone. And it's a shame that Jake told you, mess with her, and mess with her ain't nobody to mess with. Do you not know who she connected to? And you sitting up here basically playing with this woman for fun, knowing that at any time she can, do mob stuff to you. But keep on playing around with it, Gabby. Rafe, you keep on playing around with it too, and watch what you get at this point. Um, do I want Bonnie? I'm gonna get Bonnie. Now, are we really surprised that we shouldn't be surprised by Bonnie and this Calista person? We shouldn't be surprised. We all know Bonnie got several skeletons in her closet. We already know how Bonnie came into town, how she took over Adrian's life, how Adrian was fighting cancer and battling cancer, and Adrian got the green light to say that she was cancer free, but she was locked inside a prison against her will. So we shouldn't be surprised or shocked that now all of a sudden Bonnie relatives, friends, ex-friends, cousins, or any of those coming out of the woodwork at the moment. She's about to marry why I'm trying to call him Ed out of Ted. Why I'm trying to call him the man off of General Hospital. See, I look at General Hospital too much. Are we forgetting who she finna marry? Like this Calissa woman, she looking at the money that she about to marry. Bonnie and scam Tarter then, got two KILLs under her belt. Basically, she blamed her for her brother and her husband and basically stealing their money. And yeah, she's not very happy about that. So you already know Bonnie finna pay for her past sins, and we can't say we never saw this happen before, where somebody's sins come back to bite them and hunt them. And this basically about to happen to Bonnie, where her sins is about to come, but her sins is, finna come out and get her. So we shouldn't be surprised that Bonnie got two KILLs under her belt. I'm not surprised or shocked when she said that. Well, she said the first thing it was an accident, but she said the second one, her husband, she said that wasn't no accident. So we shouldn't be surprised or shocked when it comes to the Bonnie situation. I mean, we met her scheming, we met her scamming, we saw what she did to Adrian. We saw what she did to the karaoke's Victor. We saw what she did and how she scammed and ran around and how she had three stooges. And we saw Bonnie work. I mean, I wasn't surprised or shocked. I saw it, I said, I'm not surprised. Sooner or later, when you do stuff like Bonnie was doing, and now all of a sudden you go clean, those past sins always have a funny way of coming back and grabbing your butt cheeks. And this is Bonnie moment where her past sins is coming back to bite her in her butt. And now she must deal with it. And now she must get her karma back for the stuff she did before we met her. And also the stuff that she did that wasn't that great, but now it's coming back to hunt her. So good luck, Bun. I can't say I didn't see this coming. It's gonna be very interesting to see how she gonna be able to talk her way, lie her way, manipulate her way, con her way out of this. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm not here, however, for EJ acting too much like Stefano. I'm not here for that. And EJ, you keep right on playing around with Tony. Tony gonna be the one that's gonna give you your rude awakening, trying to tell your son what he need to be doing, and this little scheme and scam you got going on. Look, you better be lucky he ain't selling drugs and selling some pharmaceuticals at this point. The fact that he want to do something other than run the Mirror Enterprises, you can't complain, cause if you raise them right, you might end up getting one that's eager enough to go to college and all that, and actually, further their education at the high school. You was lucky enough to have one of those. EJ, do not block your blessings by trying to tell your son what he need to be doing at 18, when there's plenty of time for this little boy, for this young man, to run the mirror up, teach him the ropes, do all of that. But you calling yourself trying to bully your son into working for the mirror at 18, EJ, like Tony told you, good luck with that. And you going to have to learn that the hard way. you going to have to learn that at his age, you better be lucky and happy that he got a career that he's excited about. You know how many 18-year-old kids running around here don't know what they're going to do after high school, and you actually got one that's want to do something? He could have talked, he could have. EJ, you better count your lucky stars and leave that boy alone. I mean, you basically got one of the, the 50-50 shots. So you better leave that boy alone and let that boy work out what he want to do. Let that boy follow his dreams and all that. And maybe when he about 25, 26, 30s or so far there, he might be interested in running doing the Mary things, but as of now, leave that boy alone. Right now, you just being annoying, and at this point, I'm hoping and praying Tony tell you about yourself. Tony was about to tell you about yourself, but he said, you know what? This ain't my fight. This ain't my battle. You know what? This was you once upon a time. This was you and Stefano once upon a time. I saw how that worked out. You did what you want to do. Then watch you end up letting Giovanni do what he want to do. Watch. Keep playing with it. And I was wondering how long y'all was gonna play around with this Johnny in this Chanel situation. I was gonna see how long y'all was gonna let that slide and let that play out. I'm glad y'all didn't let it play out too long. Y'all took too long to get there, but once Trip told Allie, she say his name Giovanni, you put two and two together before he walked in there, and I'm pretty sure you're not very happy that Chanel is not dating your brother. And I'm pretty sure y'all friendship finna suffer a little bit, because I know you're not going to be happy about that. Who would be happy about that? Your best friend got your eyes for your brother. You know how she operates. You know what she about. You know she's the opportunist. You know she thirsty. And now look at you. Now you're dealing with it. Good luck, Allie. Let's see how y'all friendship survive now. It was coming to me. Darn. Lonnie and that situation. Lonnie and what's the woman name? Pauline. Hey, you just forgive people very easily, huh? She almost sank your whole career with one building going down or being cracked, and you're back together with her. Good luck with that. Like Big Mama say, good luck with that. I mean, Wait till the kicker come out about that. And wait when you find out you didn't got connected to Lonnie, you didn't fell in love with Lonnie, and Lonnie is no longer your child. And that fall out with you and Paulina back together. I ain't got too much to say about that because I'm about sick of that storyline. I'm waiting for the truth to come out and watch this woman that you forgave so easily fit a lot of you all over again. Just like she lied about you about that building that she almost threw down the whole Horton Town Square behind your back, and you ain't even much see it coming. So I'm waiting for this to come and fall, and you fall on you, and watch this fall on. Well, I'm waiting on this to fall on your head now, and see how you gonna handle this. It was one more piece, but I forgot. Oh, Xander, Xander, and what's the girl name? Gwen. That situation right there. Xander, I know you want to trust EJ, but why would you want to trust EJ knowing that you know how EJ works and you know how he operates, and you know, yes, he got you bad, but do you know EJ is a working man, a busy man, and as for your case, he finna let that case slide down the hill and watch how quick you get back locked up and convicted. EJ is not finna pay that much attention to you. EJ got exactly what he want from you. Was that money. And now that he done got that money back secure, you see how easily you free. Now watch how fast you go back to jail. Watch how fast you land in prison. You better start running now while you got a head start. Cause trust and believe, you trust EJ with your freedom, you made a terrible mistake giving him back that money. If you really think EJ gonna really be there, down for the cause, missing billable hours at the mirror, running the mirror, being a co-CEO, you really think he gonna miss a day of working at the mirror, not trusting Chad, his co-CEO, to work on your case to go to court for you? You got another thing coming, and watch how, like I said, watch how quick you land back in jail. You was a fool when you gave that money, and the way EJ lined that up for you, and the way EJ then slid that in for you and made you convinced that he was your only option, and there was no other options, and what nobody else was going, represent you the way he sought you up for the ultimate fail. You about to fall and you about to crash and burn, Xander. And I can't say this won't be the first or the last time you end up in jail. They finally go to catch you, and you just watch how quick you land back in jail while you sit up there lying for Gwen. And now Gwen got to find a way to thank you because she never had somebody down for the cause for her before in her life. So now she didn't find somebody down for her, willing to lie for her, willing to lose her friendship with her dad. And the way she covered for you for Jack, and Jack basically told Xander to get out, and you had to go sleep with him and tell him that you appreciate him and thank you for helping me out of my little jam I'm in, like your trouble's over. Gwen, you're going to be right there behind him while you sitting up there trusting and believing in him. So you have fun with that, Xander. Enjoy your freedom while you still got it. Gwen, you too. Cause Jack can only cover for you for so long before I come back to bite you in your behind. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.